Hi, and welcome to our introductory podcast for Dogwood Media Solutions. I'm Brian Harris, owner of Dogwood and one of the hosts of our podcast. In each podcast, we'll go in depth on some of the subjects you can also read about in our blog. Some of our first subjects, for example, will be tips for showing up on Google, where I'll be joined by our account manager, Lauren Cumbie. Another subject will be the difference between SEO and SEM, where I'll be joined by our SEO strategist, Beth Gillum. Some weeks we may have a Q&A session where I sit down with one of our staff and just ask them questions about what they do. Our hope with this podcast and the subject matter we address is that you'll be able to walk away with a little bit of information that helps you to be able to market your business, your nonprofit, your school, or your religious institution better. Maybe it's just reinforcing that you've maybe already be doing something right, and hopefully it'll just make you feel better about yourself. If you're new to Dogwood, let me tell you a little bit about us also. Our history goes back to 2010 when I formed Harris Media Solutions. It was a new time with social media being implemented into many facets of our lives, and I was able to be there at the forefront of that. In 2017, I went full-time with the company, and in 2019, we merged Thomas Jones Dogwood Designs to form Dogwood Media Solutions as we know it today. The Dogwood team is 14 people strong at this time, and we handle all of our work internally. When you hire us, you're actually hiring us to do the work. We're based out of the Montgomery, Alabama area. Recently, we moved out of our nearly 200-year-old downtown Montgomery office that we loved to a brand new building that's just outside of Montgomery, which we also love, in the small town of Pike Road. We've been super excited to get it in this space for many reasons, including our new editing suite that I'm standing in currently, that we're recording our podcast in today. If you want to learn more about us, you can check out our website at dogwoodmediasolutions.com. That's dogwoodmediasolutions.com. You'll find links to all of our social media there too, and you can really get a feeling of who we are as a company when you check out our social media. And of course, if you like food, you'll probably see a lot of that too, because we do like to eat around Dogwood, or at least we like to take pictures when we're eating at Dogwood. If you want to learn more about us, just like I said, dogwoodmediasolutions.com. Click on our social media. You'll be able to find out all about us. We hope that you'll tune into each podcast that we produce and give us a chance. Whatever the platform is you choose to listen to our podcast on, take a moment right now, though, and go and subscribe to our podcast so you'll get notifications every time we have a new one. So thanks for checking us out for this introductory podcast. Our first episode will be dropping at the beginning of the new year, and we hope to have you here listening to us on the Dogwood Media Solutions podcast.